Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're taking good care of yourself. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, Tanaya. Hey, my moon. Hey, sis. Hey, Lindy Lou. You said I fell out like 10 minutes in last night. Caught the replay earlier and you're always on point. You confirmed everything that's been happening with me. Oh my God. Yeah, because you was quiet last night. You fell asleep. All eyes fell asleep. I was like, they knocked out because usually you be, but I started late last night. I started at like 9 something, so it had to be like 12:30 your time. But okay, gang. So we're gonna get a quick energy check in, and thanks for catching the replay tonight. We're gonna do a quick energy check in, see what's going on, and then we're out of here. Yeah, it was late last night. But that was impromptu. I didn't even plan that. So I knew somebody was going to fall asleep. All my East Coast people. Okay, gang. So I'm pretty torn tonight because I have 3 decks sitting out here, and like I was led to all 3 of them, but like I don't know how I want to incorporate the decks, so I'm just gonna wing it. All right. But yeah, we'll see. Spirit I have about 4 decks actually, because I have the 2 we normally use, and then I have 2 other ones. Hey Tiff, hey babes, and then I have 2 other ones that we hardly use. So we're just gonna use all 4 and see what comes out. All right, gang. Hey mods, did y'all notice y'all don't have wrenches anymore? Y'all just got those shields. Did y'all notice that? Or does it still show wrenches on y'all side? Uh-oh, make a wish. You know, oh, so it shows y'all that too. Okay, I was just wondering if it was only on my side. Yeah, I was wondering. Period. It's a shield. Ain't that funny, Tiff? For real, girl, you know I don't even be paying attention to the chat. I be in my own little world. Okay. Now, everything that happens in the reading happens for a reason. You guys got the Judgment in the upright position. Now, it's a card in here that don't even go to this deck. It's from the After Tarot. And y'all know I'm extremely organized with my cards. So this is by Divine. Okay? The 10 of Wands in reverse coming out with the Judgment in the upright. Okay? So something is definitely about to go in your favor. It's going to relieve you of a lot of burdens, gang. Look at this. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Okay, so some type of relief is coming in, and like it's being led by the divine. Confirmation. Bottom of the deck here is the 6 of Wands in the upright. Okay. Wow. I clarify the 6 of Wands. I get the 10 of Pentacles in the upright position. Something good is about to come through. Spirit is conspiring with you to make something happen, honey. This looking like generational wealth. But hey, Geo, abundance in all forms, honey. If the 10 of Cups come out, I mean, you already got the 9. Your overall energy is major arcana, the Judgment in the upright. Okay? 10 of Wands in reverse. There's some relief coming in. A lot of burdens falling away, gang. Spirit has really pulled through for you guys, okay? And if it hasn't happened for you yet, it's going to happen soon. Okay? But Spirit is really pulling for you guys here. I love it. This is such a beautiful way to start the reading. Okay? And I was talking about, oh, I don't know which cards to use, but whatever comes out, we'll go with it. And then Spirit threw this Ten of Wands in reverse, and they're like, here, take this too. Okay, Spirit. But yeah, this is looking beautiful. You're gonna be happy, okay, with the Nine of Cups here and the Four of Pentacles. And I feel like when this happiness comes in, when this joy comes in, and even security here with the Queen of Pentacles, you're gonna hold on to this tight. Period, Tiff. That's Spirit. You're gonna hold on to this tight, okay, and you're gonna make it last, because you go from the Queen to the 10. So like whatever Spirit is about to give you, you're going to be able to really stretch it, invest it. You're going to be very victorious in whatever you got going on here. You might just start feeling really like self-assured even with the Six of Wands. Like you're going to make some really good investments or choices. And you're going to feel really proud of yourself with the Six of Wands, as you should, you know. There's definitely some burdens dropping away for you. Coming in strong, though, with the major arcana, the Judgment and the Upright. I can't even speak. The Judgment and the Upright here. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Gino, baby. Show me this Ten of Wands in reverse, please, Spirit. We're grateful for these burdens being lifted. Show me. Show me. Okay. Five of Wands. This is the burden that's being lifted from you. Okay, and then you have the Magician in the Upright. So the burden that's being removed from you at this time is a lot of confrontation. So if you found yourself just having confrontation with people for no reason, you could be coming out on the good side of things with the Judgment and the Upright, Ten of Wands in reverse. You know, I feel like it's going to really become even burdensome for people to try to cause confrontation with you. They may find a lot of burdens coming in to them. Yeah. You got the this is the Truth, Ace of Swords here in the upright position. But you also have hey, Lisa. Oh, they threw you under the bus, girl. These jobs is ridiculous. Okay, these jobs are the devil. And I am so serious. These people on the jobs are agents, bro. They are fucking agents of chaos or confusion with the Five of Wands. But you're gonna be better off without this energy in your life with the Six of Swords here. With the Six of Swords, you're gonna find yourself moving away from this, and you're gonna be better off. It's like, okay, you're gonna realize, like, oh my God, I'm so glad I did get away from that. Major Arcana Temperance in the upright position here. Yeah, you're gonna be glad. Something's gonna balance out. Okay, Spirit is with you. Your angels are there, and they're making room for you to move forward with the Six of Swords in the upright. So you're going to be moving on to calmer waters. Hey, I was just thinking about you, peace and positivity. That's crazy that you came in right now. You're going to be able to move forward in a more peaceful energy. You're going to be able to get away from the burden of people bringing drama to you. I love you too, Lisa. Thank you. You're going to be able to get away from this shit. And you're better off. You're better off. Ace of Swords, the Temperance, the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. You're better off. Yeah, it's good. It's, you know, of course. You're better off. So things are going to balance out what's taking place right now with the temperance is spirit is working on it in the spiritual realm. And you know it happens in the spirit before it comes into the physical. So the temperance being here is just like spirit is like, yo, just be patient. We're lining everything up. Spirit is just getting everything in order. Anybody that betrayed you, 6 of Swords in reverse. I'm sorry, 7 of Swords in reverse with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Anybody that betrayed you or tried to or they could have put you in a tough position here, don't worry, they're gonna be so miserable. 5 of Cups. Anybody that was like gossiping about you, bringing drama to you, they're not happy right now. 5 of Cups. There's something going on where they're not even solid anymore. You know, they going through some shit. They got some sadness going on, but you gotta leave that to spirit. You know what I'm saying? But just know they're not having a great time right now. With the 7 of Swords, like if they was trying to backdoor you, man, they are not happy right now. They're not happy right now. Okay. Now let's see. Hold on, gang. Let me shift some stuff around because you already know. I like to set the energies aside. Whoa, bruh. 9 of Swords in reverse. I'm moving the Rider Waite, and the 9 of Swords in reverse pops out. Now that's 2 cards that does not belong to this deck that came out in reverse. And it's so synchronistic because these 2 cards are cards that represent like burdens. The 9 of Swords represents like fear, anxiety, worry, sleepless nights. So for this to just pop out in reverse, you already know spirit throw the cards. This is spirit like, yeah, and those sleepless nights you was having, gone. That anxiety, gone. That worrisome energy, gone. And I feel like with the temperance here, spirit is really about to help you guys reset your nervous system. And they're telling me that this is happening because you could have been under like immense pressure or stress or like something like that at some point in your life. And you carried it a lot. Even to the point where it became like just second nature. Like you was carrying it and you didn't even know. But it was because the 10 of Wands in reverse points back to the 9 of Wands. So you had to be resilient. You had to be strong. And that can really fuck up your nervous system because you're always on edge. You're always on guard. You're always looking for like the next battle to fight because so much has been thrown at you with this 5 of Wands here. You're getting relief from that. There's relief. Spirit just keeps telling me like relief from a lot of burdens that you've been carrying physically and mentally. I just heard light body. So I'm interpreting it 2 ways. Of course, spiritually, esoterically, but then I'm also looking at it like physically. You might start to just feel lighter in your body. You ever been under such pressure that you just felt heavy? Or like your spirit just felt heavy because you were under like so much pressure? I feel like that energy being relieved from you and you finding like a chance to finally like have a sigh of relief or something. With the 9 of Swords in reverse. Show me this 9 of Swords in reverse, please. The devil. That's what the fear and the worry was. Some of you guys could have been literally fighting demons. You see, they got this sword in their hand on the 9 of Swords. Yeah, so it's like now you fearless with the 9 of Swords in reverse. Now you used to spiritual warfare. Now, like you know what it is. You're not losing sleep over this shit anymore. And I've talked about the 9 of Wands here. It comes out in the upright position. Yeah. Some of you guys may like sneakers. He got on like some fly sneakers and a jacket to match it. So it's kind of like in this energy, it was like even when you were fighting demons, you was looking good while you was doing it. Probably was still keeping yourself up, you know, keeping your appearance up, although you were going through it. That's right, Tiff. Okay. What do we have, please? In a minute, I gotta go check my food. When my timer go off. Still right. Gotta stay crispy, Tiff. 3 of Wands in reverse. So something's not manifesting. Something's not coming in, or it's a delay. Show me this. 5 of Swords, bitch. Sorry. No, I'm not. Somebody wanted problems with you and it didn't happen. Somebody wanted all the smoke with you, but it did not manifest. Let me grab it after tarot. I'm about to have all this shit all over the place, but I gotta see this. I gotta see this. Show me. Sometimes I be wanting to call spirit, babe. Like, show me, babe. Yeah, babe, show me. Cause spirit, my baby. Okay, show me. Cause this is great. Cause somebody, they was like, yeah, I'm about to give collective a problem. 3 of Wands in reverse. Get that out of here. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. No, you will not have a collective in a problem. Cause collective about to leave your toxic, wounded ass in the dust. See, what happened was, here's what happened. Somebody had all this conflict and shit for you inside of them. They had all this shit inside of them too, you know? And so what happened was they thought that they was gonna have this misery love company with you. And you was like, oh no, you're not, because I'm out of here. You see how she leaving them too? Broken people. She might be a little broken too. But she put her bag on and she leaving them behind in this brokenness. She like, no, I'm not about to stay around here and play in this shit. I'm out of here. Yeah, it looks tough, but I'm gone. I'm about to find another way. I'm about to find some way to get out of this shit. And somebody thought that, oh, you turn your back on them looking for healing, looking for better, looking to come out of the cold. They wanted you to be miserable. And that didn't pan out for them. Show me this. Absolutely. Spirit will definitely provide, Lisa. Yeah, 2 of Swords. They're like, what the fuck? They're like, really? Maybe this little one-upman bullshit or misery loves company stuff they pull, maybe it usually works with other people. This person too could have like the spirit of like a petty bully, you know? Oh, I'm having a bad day. You need to have a bad day type person. HP3, I was hoping you could make it. And they thought that they was just going to have this all-out war with you. And Spirit said otherwise. For some of you guys, this could be at work with the Eight of Pentacles. Didn't I just say these jobs is the devil? So for some of you, this could have definitely been at work. You got the Knight of Swords, so you could have had a problem on your hands. So somebody just reckless and unorganized. You know? I just said that shit. You know? So for some of you, this is where it could have happened. And then for those of you who that's not the story, it's like you just was trying to build yourself up, work on your life, get yourself out of unhealthy cycles. And doing that removed a lot of people from your life, and they weren't so happy about it. They felt like maybe you thought you were better than them or something. Show me. Page of Pentacles and the Empress. Yeah, people thought you was better than them. Empress energy. That's probably why you get a lot of negative feedback, or just a lot of negative pushback. Maybe you carry yourself in such a way that makes people feel like you think you better than them. But in all honesty, you got some childlike innocence in you with the Page of Pentacles. You just know how to be an adult, but you still keep like this childlike essence about you. That kind of makes people feel like they can sun you. And then when you have to be this Empress, like, hold up, you got me fucked up. That's not it. And you show them your worth. People get upset about that. Knight of Swords here. Five of Swords. They want to bring you more problems for that. You know, and one thing I've learned on my journey is that when you are a spiritual powerhouse, people want to sun you because they want to feel like they got you in their pocket or something. Like they can pull strings on you. But when you show them that you're this Empress, they don't know how to take that. Hold on, y'all. Let me go check my food real quick.
Into a canvas. Let's see which paper towel is tough enough for my mess. Oh, that's scrubbing. And Viva still holds strong. Feel what Viva Glove can do. Discover a whole new Kotex, powered by Gravity Core.
I'm back, gang. I have to make sure I don't burn my food. Shit, I gotta eat after this. Okay, so Empress and the Page of Pentacles here. I feel like you have really realized your worth. I feel like it took a lot of trial and error though for you to get there. Like you could have been passive. I don't want to say aggressive, but you could have been passive, kind of like letting things slide a lot, and that can make people devalue you. And so you stepped into your value, and now it's like the people who are used to devaluing you or like getting over on you, they don't know how to feel about it. You know, but a lot of you are just gonna be really stepping into a very abundant time. It's almost like if you wish it, you can have it. With the Nine of Cups, the Judgment, the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Empress, the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. It's like a lot of stuff is gonna come to fruition for you. You also had the Magician in the upright here. Okay. And the Temperance. See? It's like whatever you manifest in here, it's definitely going to come in to the physical. It's working itself out in the spiritual now, but you're going to be abundant. You're going to be like doing well for yourself. It's just a waiting period with the Temperance. The Major Arcana of the Temperance, that's kind of really hard. The reason I say it's really hard is because it's like it takes a lot of faith to be in that Temperance energy, to be calm while you're waiting for something to manifest. It takes a lot of patience, you know, and still trying to remain positive throughout it. That's tough, you know. Because the major arcanas are like big things that's happening in our life. So this is something big for you, you know. And you're just trying to find the patience. But you will with the Empress and the Page of Pentacles. That's very like grounded energy. You'll find the patience and things will start to blossom. Okay. You're just really experiencing a tower moment. As far as like your emotions and your stability could be concerned. And so when that happens, it just kind of like really hits you, you know. But I see you bouncing back, all right? Show me this Five of Swords again. I want to look at them through the after tarot. Show me. Yeah, somebody want to apologize. Whoever this whoever this Five of Swords person is, they want to apologize to you. Seven of Wands in reverse. They're hoping that like whatever they can say to you will kind of like get you to like not be so guarded against them. But you might not even trust them simply because they brought you some type of conflict. Like some people don't play that shit. Like some people are like, okay, you bring me any type of conflict, I'm cutting you off. There's not enough apologies in the world. Some people are actually like that. Some people have those type of strong boundaries set up to where they're like, especially if you're the Empress here, the Empress doesn't play that because the Empress is meant to live a life of comfort and luxury and quietness and peace and abundance. So any type of threat to that, the Empress is gonna cut you off quick. It's like you won't even know it happened until it happens. Right, Tiff. I know. Yeah, the Empress will cut you off quick if you got the type of energy that seems to threaten their stability. They'll cut you off, and not even in a messy way. With the Five of Wands in reverse after tarot, not even in a messy way. It'll be a very quiet, deliberate way with the Hangman here. I feel like those are the type of cutoffs that people really hate, because people think that in order for you to cut them off, y'all gotta have like an all-out argument, say negative shit back and forth. Then you're supposed to be able to cut them off. Sometimes people will cut you off just for bringing the wrong energy into their space. And then you know, they won't even argue with you because they already know. That's some grown shit though. Bottom of the deck here is the High Priestess in reverse. Oh, and shout out to Luli Cat. I think I forgot to say hi to her last night. That was on my soul all day. I was like, man, I hope I didn't forget to say hi to Luli Cat, because y'all know sometimes the comments be coming through fast when I first start. And sometimes I may like scroll and skip past people's name, and I be hurting my little feelings. Did I say hi to so-and-so? Hopefully she can catch the replay and she'll remember. Or she'll let me know if I did. I know she know what it is, but you gotta show love to the people that show love to you, you know? Y'all know how I am. Okay, so yeah, you got this High Priestess in reverse here. And this High Priestess been coming on in reverse like all week. All last week too. You know, so there's some spiritual envy here. Clarifying the Five of Swords here with the High Priestess in reverse. There's some spiritual envy going on. All right. Somebody wants you to know that they did do some type of spell work on you, but they sorry now. And, you know, they just kind of wish that, like, you would give them some type of relief. With the Seven of Wands in reverse. And if they didn't do outright spell work on you, they were definitely evil eyeing you. Or like wishing that something would not come to fruition for you with the Three of Wands in reverse here. Like somebody, that's how somebody stay, you know? They get to some kind of conflict with you. Now you in all they little evil prayers with the High Priestess in reverse, Five of Swords. You know, a lot of people aren't emotionally mature or spiritually mature enough, because when you are a true High Priestess, you know everything don't call for that. Everything don't call for a spiritual warfare. You know what I mean? Like everything, it don't. And sometimes people be like, oh, I know so-and-so working on me. You know how much energy it takes to just keep working somebody? So it got to be really worth it. And these motherfuckers are not worth it. High Priestess in reverse. Show me. Knight of Wands. Yeah, somebody like, they want to rush towards you to say something. Like, somebody really wants your forgiveness. But it's only because something has triggered some type of memory to let them know, like, something's not happening for you because of what you did to collective. Yeah. Something's coming in for you, though. You got the Three of Wands in the upright position here. Something's come to a screeching halt for whoever this energy is. Chariot in reverse. Yeah, period. Bottom of the deck here is the Judgment in reverse. I'm telling you, something's not going their way. Due to some unnecessary conflict or spiritual warfare that they were in such a hurry to bring to someone. This was just due to jealousy or something. I don't care. It don't fucking matter what it was for. It wasn't right with the Five of Swords. Judgment in reverse. Like, I feel like the enemy need too much fucking coddling. Oh, they only did it because they were feeling it. And who gives a fuck? Grow up. Get over it or something. I get tired of that shit. Like, I get tired of always having to fucking hear their side of the story. I don't give a fuck about your side of the story. Get it together. Bitch, we had to. I'm not on no hurt people type of time. Get your hurt ass away from me. 5 of Pentacles after tarot. Get your hurt ass away from me, because you're going to start trying to hurt me. And then I'm telling you, my spirit's going to perk up. And when they sit up, I can't, ain't no telling them to sit back. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Society is always coddling some people who be on some fuck shit. 3 of Cups in reverse. And so here's someone who couldn't just not like you by themselves. They couldn't just be like, oh, I don't really fuck with collective like that. Let me move on. No. 3 of Cups in reverse. They had to get other people not to like you. Hey, All Eyes. I was just talking about earlier how you fell asleep. I was just talking about that earlier, and then you come in here. Yeah, so somebody couldn't hate you by themselves. 3 of Cups in reverse. They had to go get some other hating ass motherfuckers. You know, and it's tiring. And I feel like a lot of people need to grow up. Emotionally grow up. Because they just wandering around aimlessly, fucking with other people who own Nadine. And we ain't got time for this shit. We really don't. And they're not spiritually responsible with the High Priestess in reverse. So that's compounding their problem. All right, let's move forward. And maybe with the Knight of Wands here, they're used to being able to, like, you know, sweet talk people. Oh shit, I'm knocking everything over. Hold on, y'all. I gotta put one of these decks up. I'm gonna put the one up that I'm not using, because there's too much stuff out here. Okay. Yeah, and they're not spiritually responsible, okay? What do we have, please? Show me. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in reverse. They're not responsible. Page of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying the High Priestess in reverse. They're not just saying, and this is a totally different deck, that they're not spiritually responsible. They're not. And this is why they're in this space they're in. You know? Mm-hmm. But enough about them. Spirit wants me to show you this. You guys have the 3 of Swords in reverse with the Justice in the upright position here. So you could have thought you took a loss, okay? But whatever it is actually about to go in your favor. This is like a blessing in disguise. This is like a loss, and then you get something right back. You know? Something balancing out for you. Okay? Hold on, y'all. Let me go turn my rice off. The timer just went off. right, gang. I'm back. My bad. Girl, you know I gotta make sure my food right. These readings make you hungry. Okay. Let's continue. Yeah, so a lot of the losses you took actually balance things out. Now, for some of you guys, this is totally outside of the cards, but you kind of, it's like you wish you could have balanced the scales with someone, but I feel like they could have like reopened a wound that you thought you closed out. So like say you had a relationship or a friendship with someone and they kind of like broke you in a certain way. You tolerated a certain type of heartbreak that you had never experienced before. I feel like somebody came back in with that same type of energy, and now with the justice, it's like you're trying to balance the scales out again. It's like, damn, this wound was reopened. Okay, but you're in the healing process of it, but it's kind of like shit really had to get balanced out. Like, fuck, you know, this wound is still can still affect you in some kind of way. Thank you, All Eyes. Thank you, Tiff. I love y'all. I love y'all. Hey, Feather. I didn't even see you was in here, girl. Okay, so show me this, please. And sometimes that happens, gang. Don't be hard on yourself because of it. You know, with the justice in the upright. Thank you, All Eyes. With the justice in the upright, it's just like you're just trying to figure out a better way of, processing things. Hurt, pain, heartache, loss. You're finding a more diplomatic way to process these things now. Thank you, HP3. Show me, please. Yeah, Eight of Swords with the World. Something's going to change for you here. I feel like there's going to be somebody that comes in your life, or there could already be present in your life. They're going to help you see things in a different way and help you get on the right track with the World card here. Okay? Maybe the way they speak to you with the Eight of Swords, it may open your eyes to something. But there's some type of freedom coming here, and you're going to be able to have a happy, healthy new cycle. You know, I don't think your heart is going to be as heavy in this cycle that's coming in. Something's balancing out for you. Show me this, please, Spirit. Ashe. Confirmation. What I tell you, 9 of Pentacles in the upright. I'm telling you, look, you're gonna be okay. Confirmation. The Hierophant in the upright. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be stable, spiritually and physically, financially, materially. Things are gonna start to pan out. You gotta pay attention to cycles, though. The World card in reverse. You're going to have to be accountable for certain cycles you keep finding yourself in. And I know you don't want to hear that, but Spirit doesn't always tell you what you want to hear, and neither do I. You know, there's going to be, with the World in reverse, major arcana, and it's ruled by the planet Saturn. You're going to have to be responsible here for some of the cycles you keep repeating in your life. Millicent, personal cycles, things that you keep finding yourself in that don't got shit to do with nobody else. You're going to have to look at that. Because Saturn is a very harsh energy. And it's about discipline and all the things you already know. So with this card coming out of reverse, Spirit is like, look, we're resetting you, but in the midst of us resetting you, you have to hold yourself accountable. Nine of Pentacles, the Hierophant, for things that you have allowed yourself to go through. And with the Justice, we talked about that, finding a more diplomatic way to go about things. So all of that is like some life lessons somebody is learning right now, or they've already learned those lessons and they've incorporated that into their life, and now they're in the Nine of Pentacles. They're better off, they're more stable because they learn from these lessons. You should look at your Saturn placement, because that's a very harsh energy. Saturn like gives you immediate karma. It's harsh, okay? That's why if you're a Capricorn or Aquarius, tighten up. But Capricorns usually learn pretty early in life what karmic cycles look like. But, you know, Spirit is giving you an opportunity here to wrap up some karmic cycles, okay? But it is going to take some self-reflection with the Eight of Swords in the world here. And the self-reflection is going to be like, yo, how do I show up in the world? Am I bringing some type of tension with me? Am I bringing some type of anxiety with me? Am I refusing to see how I'm standing in my own way? And nobody likes that. I mean, I'm used to it. Because Saturn be whooping my ass. So, you know. But some people don't like that. They don't like that mirror. Saturn and the Eight of Swords, the world and some people don't like that. You know, people talk a lot about being mirrors and shit, but they rarely talk about looking in the mirror. So somebody's gonna have to look in the mirror and be like, yo, they're gonna really have to hold themselves accountable so they can start this new cycle with a clean slate. If you already know, Saturn been whooping my ass since I was born in trouble. I was born under the gun. Shit. That's why I don't fuck around. Because I don't want to find out. Oh, God. But, yeah. So that's what's going on here. And the thing is what they're telling me is that as this process is happening, it won't just be like punishment and restriction. It'll be like fortification, fruitfulness, you know, and like guidance. You'll have that. But we all get to this point where we feel like, well, I can't speak for everyone. But sometimes you get to this point where you feel like maybe you've hit rock bottom or something. And you really got to look at yourself in a different light. But Spirit's not going to leave you throughout this process with the Hierophant and the Upright. But they want to reset you so that you can get all the things that are meant for you. Sometimes it takes a shift in our energy to be in the position to receive what's meant for us. And it makes a lot of sense to me, because when you have a personal shift, so many things just start lining up. Opportunities you thought you would never have, experiences you thought you would never be able to have. And then you have to sit back and be grateful and really see like, damn, you know, it was the shift in me that caused this. And it's not always bad. It can be really beautiful experiences that you get to have. And it shows you like more that could be available to you. But it always happens after something kind of like clicks inside of you. And nobody can humble you like Spirit or yourself. You can humble yourself in a minute by just little small things. Like, bitch, you can tell yourself some shit like this. I don't know, maybe I'm self-deprecating. I'm like, bitch, why you sitting up here kikiing on the game? You need to be doing your laundry. Like, I'll tell myself some shit like that, then immediately pause the game and get up and go put a load of laundry in. Like, you know, so you gotta get to that point where you gotta start checking yourself. Like, why you doing this and why you saying this? You know, you be on your own head. You could be doing this. So, you know, you could be really going through like a self-reflection period while things are still changing in a positive way. You know, I feel like when things are changing in a positive way in your life, that's the best time to really lock in with yourself and be like, okay, I need to tighten up on this. I need to change that. That's like the best time when shit start going well. That's when you really know, like, oh, shit's going good. Okay, let me fix this. Let me shift this about myself. Let me look at, you know, like, that's the best time because the energy is fruitful. It's open, you know. So if you find things are going well for you, really start checking in with yourself more. You know. You want to go out, cute baby? Okay. Come on. Where you go? Oh my God, you got stuck in the bath? Come on. I'm sorry. Oh. Poor little baby locked themselves in the closet. In the cabinet, I mean. Kids, gang. What can you do? All right, you got the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. So, you're no longer interested in the past. Like, somebody is just like, man, I just want something new to happen. Yeah. Somebody really wants something new to come in. Show me this Six of Cups in reverse. The Star in reverse. I can't show it. Yeah. I feel like somebody is no longer interested in healing the past. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like somebody's $1 in a day, something short. However the elders say it. But like somebody, maybe somebody that like in your past thought they think they still have some type of chance to heal something with you, but you've already closed that door with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You're not interested in that. You're not interested in hearing about that. But sometimes the cards can pick up people who are in your energy, tapping into your energy, in your immediate environment and such. So you could have someone who is reminiscent of the past when it comes to you, but you're not there. You're not like having sweet memories. You know? Show me. Page of Swords. Yeah, somebody from the past, somebody's still thinking about the past. I don't know if it's you, but if somebody is. But like it's over with the Six of Cups in reverse. The past is over. You can have somebody from your past like still interested in like, they could be thinking like, well, what went wrong? Bitch, you know what went wrong. Please don't. don't fake naivete to get some old outdated shit back up and running. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Absolutely not. With the major arcana of the star in reverse, this person has not even healed. They could just be fucking bored and nosy. Show me. I can't stand when somebody act like they don't know what the fuck happened. Bitch, you know exactly what happened. You fucked around and found out, and I had to take my fucking energy back. That's what the fuck happened. Like, please don't. Show me. Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, and you still kept on. See, one monkey don't stop no show. Somebody could have really thought that they were bigger than the program. You better know one thing about this Knight of Pentacles. They stubborn as fuck. The plan will still continue without you, bitch. They already had plan A, B, and C backup plans lined up. The Knight of Pentacles got backup plans lined up. So if you thought removing some type of emotional affection, because somebody could have been like that. Like, they could have been like, they'll withhold affection and love and shit from you to make you slow down. Bitch, the marathon continues. Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah. What's gonna get let go is your ass if you keep playing. Four of Pentacles in reverse, and that's exactly what happened. Somebody was slowing up the program. They was a monkey wrench in the program. You had to let them go. You had to cut them out. They was doing too much and not enough. How are you overstimulating and underwhelming at the same time? Please explain that to me. Bitch. Like, how pick a struggle, okay, or I will pick it for you. Can't stand a motherfucker to come in and be overstimulated all over the fucking place, but ain't got shit. Like, what's going on? You're wasting energy. You're wasting time. And I hate wasting time and energy. Every motherfucker, they so overstimulated, so over the top, but they're underwhelming. It's like, you're doing all of this for what? What are we gaining? Nothing. Okay. All right, let's move forward. So you guys are in the Knight of Pentacles energy here. You're pressing forward, okay? I just feel like for some of you guys, for some of you, you're in this position of re-strategizing, and for some of you, you guys are following the plan. You know, you're like, okay, you got your ducks lined up. Yeah, confirmation. I clarify this energy. I get the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you guys are on task. Whatever that task is, you're on it. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady wins the race. So you're not just going super fast. But with the Eight of Pentacles, he's working. You're getting the work done. It's just not happening fast. And sometimes you gotta respect that, because sometimes you can be going nowhere fast, and sometimes you can be slow and steady, and you still position yourself in a good space. So if you feel like things are moving slow, but you still doing the work, it's about to pay off. Okay? So slow progress is better than no progress, I always say. You know? So you're making progress, but it's just not overnight, which is fine. The Queen of Wands is giving you time to get your confidence up, to get yourself together before you launch or produce something. The Queen of Wands is about business. So maybe you're taking your time before you show your work with the Eight of Pentacles. And you see how on the Knight of Pentacles, he's got the pentacle up like he's showing it. Like, see, I have arrived. I feel like some of you guys are going to arrive, but very fashionably late. Bitch. I'm here. I'm fashionably late. But I got all my work. I got all my shit. I got everything I was going to produce and have it. You know, you're there. You're showing up with everything that's needed. But with the Queen of Wands, you like, what was that Nikki bar? She was saying something about something she don't sit up straight, she don't care if she came in late or some shit like that. I can't remember, gang. But it's that kind of energy when the Queen of Wands come out. But it's like, it's pristine, because when we look at the Eight of Pentacles, that's Virgo in the minor arcana, but it also represents prudence. This is like somebody overlooking shit like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times before they turn it in. Knight of Pentacles, like somebody like, no, this has to be right. This little cup, this little, like somebody is a perfectionist here with the Eight of Pentacles. But with the Knight of Pentacles, somebody doesn't like to like, I don't know why I'm seeing somebody like in math class and they're doing like some type of division or something, and it's like when they show their work, it's really neat. So somebody likes to, the way someone shows their work is like really neat. Like somebody likes to, everything to be perfect or something. You know? Yeah. But I mean, whatever you're doing is gonna be great. You know. Show me this Queen of Wands. What are they gonna be great at, please? Oh, beautiful. Right up the Queen of Wands alley. Two of Wands. So, networking, connecting with others. Connecting with people abroad. Like something's going on here. You're really going to expand. I clarify further. I get the major arcana, the Lovers, and the Upright. So, what you're great at is connecting with others. Yeah. You could also be good at problem solving. Six of Pentacles in reverse. So you might be good at like seeing where something is lacking and being able to point it out and help people make a decision here with the Two of Wands and the Lovers, because the Lovers can definitely be a decision. You could be good at like problem solving and showing people where work needs to be done. Eight of Pentacles. Right? Yeah, bottom of the deck here is a King of Cups in the upright, but you bring a sense of compassion with it. So maybe if you do have to correct course for someone or whatever, you know how to like bring it with an air of compassion to where someone doesn't feel attacked. Like, so if you are a problem solver, people may come to you, King of Cups, because you know how to solve problems with compassion. Yeah, the Tower and the King of Cups. So you could be like very emotionally stoic when there's a problem. Something big to others is just kind of like, okay, hold on a second. Let me get my grounded energy with the King of Cups. You know how to handle crisis or something like that with care. Show me this Tower. Why is this Tower here? The Sun in reverse. Yeah, somebody could be going through a dark night of the soul. And the King of Cups is no stranger to that. Every day is a dark night of the soul to the King of Cups. For real, them motherfuckers be in their feelings like. but you wouldn't even be able to tell on the surface. So somebody is skilled at like tragedy, trauma, dark night of the soul energy. This King of Cups knows it. They live it every day. Show me this King of Cups, please. The Fool in reverse. And see, this is why the King of Cups, this if this is somebody that you want to date and they've always experienced like how do you call it, hardships in life and love, whatever, or this could be you, an attribute of you. Somebody doesn't just leap all of a sudden. Somebody is real standoffish, but they've got some explosive energy behind them. Whoever this, and this King of Cups came out last night. Okay. This King of Cups has some explosive energy behind them. So this is why they don't leap. They're afraid of like shit blowing up in their face, so they don't really take too many chances. But whoever this is, they need to get the fuck up out of this energy. Somebody don't take chances because they're afraid of like shit just falling apart or blowing up in their face. But they got so much passion and so much love for a lot of shit, but they're just not leaping with the Fool in reverse, even when the opportunities present itself, because they're afraid of something blowing up. Can you show me why? Four of Wands. Somebody is blocking the very thing that they want. It's like somebody wants like the happy home, the white picket fence, the lover, the family, the whole thing. But they got some fear of missing out on something. They have an idealistic mind in some way of like what perfection is. So even if somebody clicks all their bells and whistles or clicks all their boxes, they're not going to take them because they fear that like, oh, I might miss out on something else that has a different aesthetic attached to it. Show me. Give me one on this Four of Wands, please. The Moon in reverse. This is what they don't, this is what's being revealed. This is something they hold in secret. Death in reverse, they're not going to change this. So somebody's going to always be chasing like the honeymoon stage of something. Okay? And then even when it's a honeymoon stage, they're not going to take the leap. Fool in reverse. Yeah, if you're dealing with somebody like this, you're going to be, your emotions going to be all over the place with the Moon. Because you're going to always feel like with the Four of Wands and the Two of Wands and the Queen of Wands, like that maybe you embody everything and you're so close with the Fool in reverse, but they don't ever take the leap. It's because they have a fear of missing out. They think something better is always going to come along, so they don't want to be tied down to anything. Yeah, Six of Swords in reverse. Clarify it with the
I tried several different migraine
Fool in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse. Damn. If be careful, because this is somebody too who will go around making broken homes, like starting families that they don't intend on being in. Girl, quit crying on YouTube now. You said you got eczema, okay? Go in there and get some shea butter and some coconut oil and take care of it. All right? I don't want to hear that right now. All right. But yeah, this is somebody who they may create a lot of broken homes with the Four of Wands in reverse. Girl, I am so over it, HP3. I am over it. All right. So yeah, just be careful. All right. All right. Anything else on this? Let's see. Because I don't even know what the fuck. Alright, that lady pissed me off crying about eczema. And I know eczema is a serious thing, gang. I'm not eczema shaming. Because somebody get on here and be like, you know what, Ori was eczema shaming the other night, and I just don't know. Leave me alone. How about that? I'm not eczema shaming. Anyway, show me this for a while. 6 Swords in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's gonna miss out on having everything they want because they have a fear of missing out. HP3, I'm about to block you. Talking about your eczema been acting up. You weren't even thinking about eczema till that commercial came on, HP3. Don't start. Do not start. All right, so yeah, somebody about to miss out on having everything they want because they have a fear of missing out on everything they fucking want. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? We don't say missing out on eczema. Y'all ain't shit. So I'm about to get off air. I'm about to get off of here. Oh, everything. Oh my God. Yeah, so that's what's going on, gang. All right, let's move forward. Tiff must be high, because why would she? Oh my God. I'm blocking myself, gang, after tonight. Because this has been such an unorganized reading. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing, gang? This whole reading has been a sham. I don't give a fuck. I'm enjoying myself. Shit. Yeah, smoke break. Let's get it together, gang. Oh my gosh. But shit, I was live last night. So for me to be live 2 nights in a row, like, I gotta be delirious or some shit. This was bound to happen. All right, let's see, gang. Shit. Y'all need to be checking on me. Y'all need to send me a care package, bitch. What the fuck? Okay. We're all right, gang.
Openly Happy's hand inspects 38 million vipers to help little fighters win their fight.
A little organic home, your life will be simple like a piece of modern art. So simple, yet so profound. Califia Organic Almond, which is only water and salt.
God, this fucking commercial. I love y'all too, Tiff. Okay. Let's just get the Kipper. I mean, I can feel the tension in the room. Let's just get the Kipper. I can feel the tension. Shout out to everybody who liked the video. I appreciate you guys. Let's just break the ice, gang. Okay. What do we have, please? Okay, wealthy man in reverse with toil and labor. Don't do it. Don't you fucking do it. With gift in reverse. If I catch you out here, hold up. Now this is serious. If I catch you out here giving up your gifts to, thank you, Tiff. If I catch you out here giving your gifts to somebody that's broken, and I told you earlier about getting away from broken people with this wealthy man in reverse, with the toil and labor and the gifts in reverse. Okay, so this is gonna trigger you guys. Trigger warning. You cannot keep giving your love to broken men or women. However you resonate with this. You're going to be overcompensating, overworking yourself spiritually, mentally. Your gifts will be fucking drained because they will pull, not only will they pull on you financially, they will pull on your gifts. And this don't even have to be you giving money to them. With the toil and labor, this could be like you breaking your back for this person when you could be doing something to put money in your pocket or something like, or you could be saving money, or you could be like pouring into your gifts, your talents and shit. You get with these broken people, you'll be working. You'll be working in their life to make them feel stable. And it don't work that way. And it will drain your gifts. Bottom of the deck here is the pathway in reverse. And you'll find yourself on the wrong path. You won't be on the right track. Community in reverse. So if this is not romantic, this is the people you surround yourself with. You may need to find a new soul tribe. Or you may need to get away from certain people who are not in union with you. People who pretend to be in community with you, but they are not. And they're draining your fucking life force energy with the toil labor and the wealthy man in reverse. These motherfuckers could be draining your life force energy. And they ain't even on the same path as you. But they swerving in your lane, trying to drain you. Show me, yeah, look at this. Bottom of the deck, master number 22, official person. You could be the only solid motherfucker around a community of bliss and blockers. Motherfuckers that want you to overcompensate. Behind the official person is the false person. You in a room full of snakes. You around a gang of motherfuckers that don't even got your best interests at heart. With community in reverse, gift in reverse, pathway in reverse. You showing up solid for motherfuckers that ain't even real to you. You giving your loyalty to people who don't even deserve it. Motherfuckers know they was chatting shit behind your back with the false person, trying to mimic your energy signature. You showing up loyal and true and solid in the midst of fake motherfuckers. You already know. Bottom of the deck is message. So somebody needs to hear this shit. This is the number 7, the God number, the number of completion. Wrap it up. I don't give a fuck if you are just a loyal person. Some people are just loyal on GP. Everybody don't get that. You got to learn how to show that loyalty. Everybody don't deserve your loyalty. Everybody don't deserve that shit. Are they gonna stand for you the way you stood for them with the official person? No, they are not with the false person. You gonna be you was being loyal to people who was talking shit about you behind your back. They was making a mockery of your loyalty. Show me this. Yeah. Expectations in reverse. And they held this is scandalous. These are people who don't even have your back, but they holding you to unreasonable expectations. Yeah, I'm not loyal to Collective, but they better do this. They better show up like this. They better do you know? I don't even fuck with you like that. But they trying to make sure that you fuck with them like that. Man, you don't move around. Show me adjudication in reverse. And the people who had unreasonable expectations for you, they misjudged you based on some bullshit. It's like somebody creating something that they know you can't pass or accomplish. And then they hold you in contempt for not being able to do something that was impossible. I already know for you word scholars, nothing's impossible, but you know what the fuck I mean spiritually. Show me this adjudication in reverse. Courtship in reverse. Yeah. Motherfuckers trying to get too close too soon. It's like motherfuckers don't even belong in your energy trying to get close to you so they can judge you. Misjudge you at that. You ain't supposed to fucking be here. Okay? These are people who are not your people with courtship in reverse. I don't know what the fuck you want me to say. I clarify this courtship in reverse to get mature man in reverse. So you got people who still got like childlike tendencies. You an official person. You don't got time for childish games. Yeah. I clarify further, I get the thief and the upright. 24, break it down to the 6. So these are people who will take things from you. Tangible things. Like your peace of mind. Your belongings. Your energy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you being free from that, you got imprisonment in reverse. With the lovers and the upright. Lovers breaking down, 15 breaking down to the 6. that part of your life is over, and now you're gonna know what it feels like to be loved. Not because somebody is stuck to you, but because somebody wants you. It's the love you about to feel. Like somebody wanting to be around you because they actually like you. They actually love you. They actually want to be around you. Not because, oh, y'all share this or y'all got joint this or y'all owe each other. No, this is somebody with the lovers in the upper that like, I just want to be around you because I'm free around you with the imprisonment in reverse. Yeah. Coffin in reverse with the great fortune in the upright. Somebody thought they was gonna put an end to your good luck streak or your the great fortune that's in your life. They're not gonna be able to. Yeah, they thought about it too. Thoughts and unexpected income in reverse. They thought about it like, how can I block collective money? How can I block collective blessings? They thought about it long and hard. And Spirit says you won't be able to. But what you will be, bitch, is in poverty yourself, because that's what you was wishing on collective. And that's what they gonna get. That's what they didn't expect. Main female in reverse. To some of you guys, this energy is being wished on you by somebody who could have been dating that main male in reverse that you saw earlier. You ain't even with this motherfucker no more. But this main female in reverse is like my single white female card. Y'all know the movie. Somebody just became obsessed with you because they was obsessed with somebody that was obsessed with you. Or that wouldn't leave you alone. Or that ran you down. Or some shit like that. Now you're in a better timeline in your life. And they can't take it. Yeah, this is somebody who's at a distance from you with the distant horizons. This person not really close to you. 36 breaking down to the 9. They almost up out of here too. You're about to be really far away from this energy. You know? Yeah, with the marriage in reverse and the high honor in reverse. Anybody that didn't have the best intentions for you, that wasn't royal and loyal to the soil like you, it may sound dramatic, but you're divorced from their energy. It's cut off. They cut off. Cords are cut. Show me. Yeah, family room. Some of your own family you didn't have to cut off. They was part of the problem too. They was messy as fuck too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, with Journey in reverse, everybody can't go with you. Some of y'all can't take y'all family with you where you going. You probably got select family members that's going to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor with you. You got a select few. And some of this family ain't even blood. Hey, Savon. Some of this family ain't even blood. This is family you acquired on your journey. You would have never thought these people would have become as close to you as they are. You know what I'm saying? They probably roll harder for you than the people who got the same blood as you. But they here. You know what I'm saying? So you choosing up right now. Who's going to go the distance with you with the distant horizon? Who's going to go the distance with you? You know what I'm saying? With the occupation here. Who didn't put in work? 34 breaking down to the 7, the God number, the number of completion. Who didn't put in the work with you? With the distant horizon that they get to go where you going with this great fortune. Like you choosing as you should. You know what I'm saying, gang? As you should. This is your life. You are the narrator, the conductor, and all that shit. You know? Anything else? You know, I don't really want to talk about this too long. But this mature woman in reverse was wishing ill on a child here. It's because it's going to piss me off with bad health. Okay? Child in the middle. This immature woman who refused to change would change in reverse. They was wishing ill on somebody's child. Yeah, that makes me upset. Privileged lady in reverse. They wanted somebody's child to be sick so somebody would lose something. Like either lose all their fortune trying to care for a sick child, or like not be able to focus because of a sick child. This we got despair in reverse though. Thank you. That's not what's gonna happen. Wherever this motherfucker is, they're under spiritual judgment here. 23, number 5, breaking down to the 5, courthouse. They're under spiritual judgment for this shit. This immature woman, this bitch too old to be acting like this. Yeah, they've been hurting somebody's child. They've been trying to keep somebody's child like having nightmares or bedridden or fearful or trying to something stupid. Alright. Let's get out of here. Just know with the courthouse coming out, they ain't gonna get away with it. They not. Yeah, they not. Yeah, this is sick, bitch. They're envious of anyone who has a good relationship with their child. They jealous of children. You gotta be a sick motherfucker to be jealous of children. Something ain't right with you. If there's no rationalization for it. I don't want to hear because when I was I don't want to fucking hear it. There's no rationalization for no shit like that. Children are the closest to God, closest to spirit, closest to the angels. Innocent. There's no explanation that will ever make me agree with you. Exploiting a child, harming a child, wishing ill on a child, envious of a child, jealous. There's no rationalization for it. You fuck with all you mentally ill motherfuckers be trying to say to make some shit right that is not right. That shit is not right. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you hate the parents. Or you think the parents like, whatever. Twisted mindset is about it. It ain't right. We got too much of that shit happening in this so-called spiritual community. The motherfuckers be sitting around evil eyeing and having weird ass thoughts and shit. What do we have? You guys got the green man. The forces of nature favor you. Okay, so this will be a good time, especially with the spring equinox here. This will be a good time to get out in nature. You know what I'm saying? If you normally like give offerings in your home, maybe go out and give offerings to nature. Connect with nature spirits. This will be a really good time for that. Or just connecting with nature, period. You guys got water. Emotions are at their peak. So maybe if you find yourself getting heated about something, maybe retreat into nature. Like just, you know what I'm saying? Some of you guys your emotions may be all over the place. You might need to take a walk. Just take a walk and calm yourself down. You know what I mean? Something might get like emotionally heated. But I feel like for some of you guys, this could be like a contrast of energy. You could be really like solid and down to earth and practical and grounded, and somebody else could be very emotional. So you guys could be processing the same situation in different ways. Okay? Thanks, Tiff.
Lately, I've been making my own oatmeal.
And you guys could be processing things in two different ways. Somebody could be processing something very practical and grounded, and somebody else could be like emotional, like overly emotional, like, and you could be like, well, I really didn't see it that way, and they could just be like, no, I feel like this, and you could be like, well, I kind of was in this energy of, you know. So there might be some type of emotionally explosive communication that happens. Show me this. What do we have here? The king, authority and diplomacy. And I said something earlier about a diplomatic way of handling things. I think I said that, gang. So, yeah, this is something like that going on. I feel like somebody wants to be the authority on everybody's feelings, though. I feel like this king kind of like wants to control the way people express their emotions or express the way they feel about something. The way that their hand is up with the staff here is like they kind of like and the ankh on the lap. It's kind of like they hold their hand up and kind of cut you off when you start to get too emotional and they don't feel like being there, or vice versa. But somebody kind of wants to be the authority, but it's kind of like they have to learn how to not necessarily bow down, but they have to realize that other people are the authority of their own being, autonomy and whatnot, and everybody's allowed to express themselves, because this person expresses themselves unfiltered even. Okay? I clarify this energy further, I get the oracle. Seek wisdom and guidance from elders. So now this is not to take anything from this king, but this king even goes to the oracle. Okay, like kings and queens, always, like people of royal status in ancient times, they always had like a spiritual court, and there was always like an oracle, or we'll just say oracle. That's like one of the most oldest kind of like terms, or seer, or someone of spiritual knowledge, okay, in their court. I clarify this further, I get the key. Locked doors can now be opened. So whoever this king is, they may even go to this oracle for answers to how to like get through things, how to unlock doors, how to remove obstacles in their path. This could be very successful. You guys got the sun. Your perseverance is rewarded. So whoever resonates with this king energy, if you do go to this oracle energy, they will have the keys that will enlighten your path with the sun. Yeah. Winds of change. Your surroundings will undergo a transition. Yeah. I feel like a lot of you guys are in that space right now, whether it's a physical move or like a spiritual transformation in your environment. You're allowing these winds of change to come through. This would also be a good time to smoke out your house and open all the windows. I see somebody having a really amazing cross breeze going on. So try to figure out in your environment how you could get a good cross breeze going on. And smoke out your house and let the energy flow, Yeah, fire. But this says reckless actions lead to conflict. Somebody needs to get some type of counsel on something before something gets out of hand. Okay? With the king and the oracle, these are like two respected energies. So if you go to the king, you go to the oracle, whatever. It's like somebody needs to kind of like seek some wise counsel before something gets out of hand. Yeah, you guys got the moon. You will be guided through the darkness. So there's an energy of guidance here available for you. Yeah. Let's see. You guys got the chalice, rejuvenation and fulfillment. And what we were talking about earlier, like relief. So you will be poured back into. You might just need some guidance. The moon energy can be very tricky, you know. So you might need guidance on the unseen or the unknown. Yeah, you guys got the spirit. Unseen forces watch over you. Confirmation. So you may definitely need some guidance on things that are unseen so you can know how to proceed forward. But spirit will definitely grant those answers to you. Confirmation. Bottom of the deck is the minstrel. Let your intentions be known. So go to spirit, pure of heart, you know. Serendipity. Right behind that, bright new prospects are on the horizon. So you need to like spiritually divulge. You know, you need to purge. Some of you guys definitely need to purge because I see a bottle that's just like really tightly wound, and just like when it opens, it's like poof, like a lot of pressure. You know, spiritually though. Yeah. The stars. A long journey brings rewards. Yeah. You're coming to a closure. You guys are some of you guys are about to really have another spiritual awakening. We have many. Okay. Yeah. True love and fidelity with love. I said that earlier. Some of you guys are going to experience what it feels like to be loved and desired. Not somebody being with you because of an obligation, but somebody being with you because they actually love you and adore you. And they see the stars when they look at you. You like are a star to them. You give somebody hope, and somebody's going to give that to you too. You're going to experience love again. What it feels like to be wanted, not needed, but wanted. And, you know, I feel like you're going to feel special again, gang. All right, let's see. And when you're a good person, or you strive to be a good person, and you really try to put out that good energy, you got to know that will come back around to you, you know? Okay, you guys got escapists. Number 32, breaking down to the 5, come home to yourself. Wow. So I feel like a lot of you guys have been through so much that you had to like put on this facade to get away from some type of inside of you that wouldn't allow you to be susceptible to like the environments you were in. So it was like the environments you were in, you had to escape from it some kind of way so that it wouldn't consume you. You know? Some of you guys may be seen as like very flighty because of that. You seek change a lot. Let's read this. Okay. Everyone wants to escape their lives occasionally. Some of us like to binge watch shows. Some of us like to listen to music. Some of us like to read. And some of us like to leave it all behind and go on vacation. All of that is totally healthy. Our lives can get incredibly stressful. However, too much escapism can mean that you're not confronting a big problem, which isn't healthy for you. Face it head on and let the pieces fall wherever they may. And remember I was talking about earlier, like facing that shadow. You could be having like a dark night of the soul you're going through, or just really having to self-reflect at this time and see the kind of things that you were kind of like turning a blind eye to in your life, just so you can kind of like get through the day or get through the week or get through the month or just get through fucking life, you know. But I feel like, especially now that Mercury retrograde is about to be over, those things are gonna become like more prevalent to you. You know, you're gonna really notice like parts of yourself that you were kind of like running away from. Yeah. But I feel like some of you do need to get away from it all. Especially for those of you who have a lot of responsibility on your plate and it's like you can't pass the ball to anyone. They're not going to handle the ball. They're not. And it's kind of like you feel like, well, damn, if I'm never going to be able to pass the ball, am I going to have to be on the court all my fucking life? So you could be searching for ways to escape that responsibility. Yeah, because I'm not trying to like put pressure on you, but it's like nobody can handle the ball like you. So honestly, it's kind of like, well, damn, what the fuck do? You gotta make some escape for yourself somewhere. At some point. You know what I mean? It's like, put me in, coach, every time. But damn, coach, can't nobody else like kind of stand in real quick? No, they can't, baby. You guys got Homeward. Take yourself out on a date. Number 42 breaking down to the 6. So had a lot of 6s for you guys. It's kind of like you need to start, like, you say you care about yourself a lot. You speak highly of yourself. You got to start showing it more. You know, through material things, which is fine. You know, sometimes you need that little material reassurance for yourself. What's wrong with buying some cute loungewear, some cute outfits, some, you know? Oh, you might need a cute little new house dress, some cute little shorts. You know, like, it's okay to, like, get things for yourself. Maybe that's the way you escape, by, like, maybe some of you guys are what they call it, retail therapy. You know, but with the Homeward energy and take yourself on a date. We were laughing the other night about like, oh, we got Chipotle at home, we got this at home. That's fine too. But sometimes, you know, take yourself out to eat. especially if you know at home you're always the one cooking, you're always the one cleaning. It might be nice for you to get out and like have someone bring you your food for once and cater to your needs, even if it's just for an hour or two. So you might need that. You might need to kind of like, yes, you love home, but you might need a little time away from home to kind of appreciate home more, you know? But you need to take yourself out. Like, you need a little bit of an escape, And there's nothing wrong with that, especially when everything is your responsibility. Okay. Let's read this. It says, slow down. It's time to press pause and contemplate before the next leg of your journey. It's in those solitary, introspective moments where we learn the most interesting and eye-opening things about ourselves. Take yourself out on a date of sorts, even if it's just a quiet and cozy night at home. Enjoy your own company. And Spirit was really talking about that dark night of the soul, facing things within ourselves. So that could definitely be happening for some of you right now. Those introspective moments where we learn the most eye-opening things and interesting things about ourselves. Yeah. So you might even find taking this time to yourself that certain desires you had have changed, certain interests you have changed, and that's fine. I feel like you're on the precipice of like very healthy self-development, which is really important for you, especially with all you've been through. And then, Spirit was telling me too, I forgot, I had a download earlier and I forgot to tell you guys, but people in your life might feel like you guys came from the same place, so you should carry yourself a certain way. So if you grew up underprivileged or in a rough area, people may still expect for you to carry yourself like that, and you don't have to, and it's not up for debate. Oh, well, you used to live in the ghetto, the projects, the da-da-da-da-da. But you have taken time to heal, and you don't carry yourself like that anymore, whatever the stereotype is. People may feel like that's offensive because you've come home to your soul, your spirit, yourself. But you don't owe anybody an outdated version of you. You have the expectations card here. Don't seek anyone's approval. Number 12, breaking down to the master, number 3. And so it's kind of like, yeah, maybe I did grow up like that. Maybe I did come from that space, that place, but my spirit evolved. My spirit saw that I deserved better, that I could heal and I could change. And people may be expecting certain energies from you that don't resonate with you anymore. And that's fine. You don't owe anyone any old versions of yourself. Let's read this. This card says, people will always have their own expectations of who they think you should be. Their opinions are almost always based on restrictive societal norms and therefore are extremely unrealistic no matter what they tell you. Remember that you have permission to be whoever it is you most wish to be. You don't need anyone else's approval, only yours. Ashe, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what Spirit was telling me earlier, and I totally forgot to tell you guys, but you don't owe anybody that type of shit. And the truth is they haven't outgrown that shit. So then they look at you living life on your own terms, and the guilt trip they're going to try to use are these outdated expectations or ideals or whatever of how they think that you should be showing up in the world because you guys are from the same place, or they expect you to be a certain way. You've done a lot of important work in yourself on your journey. You can show up however you want. And you can reinvent yourself as many times as you need to. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, just move with confidence. Your confidence is going to change so many things in your life. You guys have number 15, breaking down to the 6. That's like the 4th 6 you guys have. This says garden. Something lovely will grow from this. Yeah. And you see how she's in the fall. The fall is when all the leaves and everything fall away and die, you know, to make room for the new. So if you feel like you're in this space right now where things are dissipating around you, things that you thought would bring life to you are not, you know, it's just to make room for the new. So just know something good will come from this change, and it will be tangible for you, okay? Let's read this. This card says, either we sit around and dwell on our pain, or we learn how to grow something lovely out of it. Ready or not, it's time for the next chapter of your life. Do the thing you feel you most need to do in order to aid your healing. Even if it feels selfish, sometimes it needs to be a little selfish in order for it to work in the long run. Worry about focusing on you for now. Yeah. So pour into yourself right now. You're going to have to set boundaries with the expectations of others. People are no longer allowed to come into your life and place expectations on you because you have your own shit. You have your own garden to tend to. And they should be tending to theirs as well. You know? You got to get these you can be self-centered in your own life, okay? But you cannot be self-centered in Collective's life, okay? Collective has their own life and their own garden they have to tend to. And you can't come in and be a weed in Collective's garden right now. They fought through the rubbish, through the weeds. They've cleared all the weeds out. Now they're ready to plant seeds. You can no longer be that weed in Collective's garden. And you have to learn how to stop taking offense because Collective has to tend to their own garden. Because you should be tending to yours, not finding a villain throughout this story. Collective has work to do. They're doing it. And you can't stand in their way. You can't be a weed in their garden any longer. Okay. All right, gang. That was your Collective Tarot Reading Energy Check-in. I love you guys so much. Thanks again to everybody who liked the video, all my magical members and moderators of the channel, my loyal subscribers. All right, gang. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my websites. All right, gang. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.